It's Debt-Free Friday time. Welcome, 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 guys. This is my favorite segment of my YouTube channel, is creating Debt-Free Fridays. I love, love, love this. I love talking about personal finance. It's definitely my hobby and passion, actually. I feel like it's just turning into a calling that I'm finally noticing that God is wanting me to do. But anyway, not to get too deep. Let's talk about mastering our money. Okay, I'm gonna do a series of videos talking about mastering your money, and it kind of goes along with a series that they're currently talking about in my church right now called Mastering Your Money. And I just want to share some of the things that I felt were insightful and that I just want to share with you. And you don't have to be a Christian to, I don't want non-Christians to be turned off by it. It's definitely practical advice that I think would be beneficial to anybody, regardless of your religious stature. So I'm going to share with you this week all about spending less than you earn, right? Now, it sounds simple, okay? Spend less than what you make. But actually, it's a lot deeper than that. It's a mental, I always say this on my channel all the time, it's a mental mind game, right? Winning the mental mind game with money. And you have to think about it mentally, okay? Let me go to my notes. Spending less than you earn is the foundation to financial success. If you never understand that concept, you will never be successful financially. I don't care how much money you make. See, the problem is people always focus on earning more, earning more. If I could just earn more, I could pay for this. Or if I could just earn more, I could afford this for my family. If I could just earn more, you know, I could do this. And the reality is, it doesn't matter how much you earn. Until you understand the concept, until you figure out and get a hold of spending less than you earn, it doesn't matter how much you earn, because you'll never be satisfied. Look at all the celebrities that go bankrupt. I mean, they go bankrupt every other day and they're making millions of dollars. What's the problem here? They are spending more than they earn, right? So until we get a hold of those emotions that make us want to spend more, we'll never be successful financially. You know, spending more than you earn is how you financially drown yourself, you know. And I want to just be like a pillar of hope, or give someone some encouragement that you can do this, okay? It doesn't matter your income. You know, it doesn't matter the amount of debt that you have. If you start living a lifestyle where you spend less than you earn, you can overcome any amount of debt. You can save any amount of money that you want to do. You just have to continue to do it. Push on and persevere, and to continue to spend less than you earn. And then you can, you know, accomplish all the dreams that you want to accomplish without having any or feeling tied down. You know, I want to talk about breaking emotional spending, you know, because I shared in a previous video how I really dealt with emotional spending last year when a close family member of mine passed away, and I caught myself starting to emotional spend or engage in retail therapy. And you know, what I had to do to break that was to just communicate with my husband, who was my best friend, about it, or whoever your encouragement is. You know, communicate about it. I prayed about it, and I realized I'm sad and I'm down and I'm wanting to buy something to make me feel better. And the reality is, nothing will make you feel better until you just conquer it yourself. Or for me, it's praying about it and asking God to continue to help me heal from a broken heart. You know, having encouraging people around you that support you is so important. You know, it's definitely important that if you're married, that your spouse gets on the same page as you, and that you create, or that it is a supportive environment that you're always around, you know. So you have to realize and ask yourself, why am I buying this? I ask myself, do I really need it? You know, sometimes I wait a day and then I say, okay, if I'm thinking about it the next day, then I think it's something that I really want and need. I pray about my decision, and then if I still feel like I want/need it, then I purchase it. I don't just go spending superficially. You know, so that's really what I wanted to talk about today. I think spending less than you earn, no matter how awesome your budgeting is, or how awesome you budget, or if you follow Dave Ramsey, or if you don't, If you do not conquer that principle of spending less than you earn, then you will never be financially successful. So that's really where I wanted to start this Mastering Your Money series of videos that I'm be doing on my channel. Kind of goes in hand with my church. I will leave a link to my pastor's sermon down below if you're interested. It's so motivational. I highly encourage all of you to go watch it. Even if you're not Christian, I think you would really enjoy it. I mean, it's definitely insightful. It's all based on the Ron Blue book called Master Your Money that my church gave away, and I'm currently reading. I'm gonna do a review for you guys about it and possibly hint do a giveaway. But I'm currently reading the book. It's awesome. I mean, if you're a Christian and you want to conquer your finances, that's definitely a book I highly recommend. But like I said, I'm in the midst of reading it now, and I will definitely do a review for you guys. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Or if you have any requests for videos in the future, leave them down below. I love interacting and hearing from you guys as we both get to know each other. But that's it. So like I said, leave a comment down below. Do you spend less than you earn? You know, I challenge you to, you know, try to discover that and see if you truly do spend less than you earn. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button right below this video and check me out on all my other social media platforms. You can check out my previous video here. Thank you guys so much. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.